Altınova. A paradise in earth, evergreen plain, golden-colored bridges, and its charming blue sea that his face looking towards. This place is Altınova. It is the intersection point of Anatolian land, which is the most beautiful geographical region in the world, and Aegean Sea. A place as precious as its name stays close to the nature. With its cultural heritage of 1,000 years and the most efficient arable lands, the smoothest sand, and of course, warm and hospitable people. It is a county of Ayvalık, which is the seaside town of Balıkesir. Its border neighbors are İzmir's Dikili and Bergama towns, and its sea neighbor is Greece's Midilli Island. The history of this cute town dates back to the ancient times. Through the history, Altınova has always been a preferable settlement due to its efficient arable lands and fresh air. Ruins, which found at Windmill Hill, are 1 kilometer away from Altınova, show that the place was also a point of interest BC. Now, the findings of the excavation are exhibited in Balıkesir Archaeological Museum. Before the Ottomans, Altınova was a trade center controlled by Byzantium. Byzantines called it Ayazment. Ayazment remained to be the name of this cute place both in Ottoman area and during the first years of Turkish Republic until Atatürk came here. He was amazed by the view and said, "These lands are as precious as gold." So its name should be Altınova. Altınova means golden plain in English. Then the name changed as Altınova and registered so. And became a hometown for Turks since the foundation of Ottomans. So, let's together examine its history. After the conquest of Western Anatolia, the Turks settled here. The Turks who founded Köresi tribe conquered Ayazment after the acquisition of Bergama and Edremit. Because of the merger between Ottoman and Köresi tribe, Ayazment became the part of Ottoman soil. Ottomans evaluated well the importance of Altınova and firstly turned it to a center and assigned a Kadı as a governor. The importance given to this territory concluded with good results about trade owing to its significant power. Fatih Sultan Mehmet settled his headquarters in Ayazment during his conquest of Midilli. Ayazment remained to be an important town during the most powerful era of the empire. Then it became a bigger town which consists of Ayazment and Boğazhisar and has 8 boulevards. The first foundation place of Ayazment is Hisar country, as it is called today. According to the history books, there were ruins of Hisar in this land, in which there is a street of Kadı today. Since this street was the residence of Kadı. This street has a majority of population, and near it there is Şeyh Street. But now this street is known as Small Mosque Street. In this street there lies a holy grave and the 800 years old mosque whose architect is unknown. Cami Kebir Street, that was established in late 15th century, today known as Hacı Bayram Veli Mosque Street. Another street in Altınova is known as Nalpare. This one has an interesting history. Fatih Sultan Mehmet and his soldiers shoot their horses here, and that's why this place is called Nalpare. In 16th century, Ayazment has become the second biggest settlement of Karesi tribe after Balıkesir. According to the Ottoman records, Ayazment once had 101 villages and the residents were all from Kayı tribe. During the National Turkish War, Ayazment was an important place of resistance, but the Greek invasion and war decreased the population of this beautiful town. Today, Altınova still has a very precious historical buildings. Such as Hacı Bayram Veli Mosque was made from the stones which are brought from Edremit Gulf. One of the must-see places is olive oil factory. Actually, this factory was built for another purposes, but now it is an oil factory. Today, Altınova is a beautiful touristic town with its plain and beaches. In winter, the population is about 11,000, but in summertime it reaches 80,000. There is intense domestic tourism in Altınova, and you can see the summer houses rising from the side. Altınova has 50,000 acres of arable land, and you can get 1 to 1,000 without exaggeration. Cotton and potato are produced in Altınova. tourists can get vintage 3 times a year in such efficient lands. Also, it has very clean drinking water that is bottled and sold. In addition to being close to the Madra River, Altınova meets the stone demand of all Asian region. Also, oil producing is an emerging sector in Altınova. Very high quality olive oil is produced in Altınova, and soap production is also made. And let's talk about Altınova's beach, which is as famous as its plain. The length of Altınova beach is almost 11 km, which hosts thousands of guests in its smooth sand. You can swim in here from the beginning of April till the end of October. There is no snow in Altınova in winter time, and the winter is relatively warm. So it is a favorable place to relax in winter. On the other hand, cool winds blowing from sea to the coast gives relief to its guests in summer. Another unique natural miracle in Altınova is a natural sand semi-island which lies along the beach for 2 km. And the visitors are amazed by that natural form. One can reach there via concrete bridge. The municipality is doing its best to protect it. Altınova is getting ready to be a touristic center. But at the same time, region's unique pattern is protected. Every year, on 14th September, the Salvation from Enemy Invasion Day is celebrated. Altınova is waiting its guests with great hospitality. The harmony of green and blue makes it a peaceful holiday place. With its clean sea and fresh air, it serves as a virgin land for the visitors. In Altınova, the beach and the sea are at the same level. The beach, that is donated by colorful umbrellas in summer, is like tempting invitation. The sunset is also awesome here. It's like dancing of colors on the sea. With all of its beauties, Altınova serves an ideal holiday opportunity. You can experience today in the streets of past, and then, in its unique beaches, breathe fresh air in its forests. Altınova serves you a gold-like world. Sea, sun, sand, green, history. You can find all of them in Altınova. We are waiting for you to this paradise.